Good everyone, welcome to the NTV and you are watching NTV News, your source for exclusive news and entertainment. This is Pranita bringing you to the top stories from India and around the world, and the time is exactly 9:30. US President Donald Trump stated today that the American forces are nearing completion of their objective in operation against Iran. He praised the military for achieving overwhelming victories and conflict. President Trump further clarified his reasons for initiating the military action, asserting that regime change in Iran was not his primary goal. During a rare prime-time address, President Trump explained that the objective of the US action was systematically dismantle Iran's capacity to threaten America or project power beyond its border.
We're now totally independent of the Middle East, and yet we are there to help. We don't have to be there. We don't need their oil. We don't need anything they have, but we're there to help our allies. Many Americans have been concerned to see the recent rise in gasoline prices here at home. This short-term increase has been entirely the result of the Iranian regime launching deranged terror attacks against commercial oil tankers in neighboring countries that have nothing to do with the conflict. This is yet more proof that Iran can never be trusted with nuclear weapons. They will use them, and they will use them quickly. It would lead to decades of extortion, economic pain, and instability worse than we can ever imagine. The United States has never been better prepared economically to confront this threat. You all know that. We built the strongest economy in history. We're going through it right now, the strongest in history. In 1 year, we've taken a dead and crippled country. I hate to say that, but we were a dead and crippled country after the last administration and made it the hottest country anywhere in the world by far, with no inflation, record-setting investments coming into the United States, over $18 trillion, and the highest stock market ever, with 53 all-time record highs in just 1 year. It all positioned us to get rid of a cancer that has long simmered. It's known as the nuclear Iran, and they didn't know what was coming. They've never imagined it. Remember, because of our Drill Baby Drill program, America has plenty of gas. We have so much gas. Under my leadership, we're #1 producer of oil and gas on the planet, without even discussing the millions of barrels that we're getting from Venezuela. Because of the Trump administration's policies, we produce more oil and gas than Saudi Arabia and Russia combined.
Defense Minister Rajnath Singh announced today that India has reached a significant milestone in defense exports, achieving a record high of 38,424 crore in the fiscal year 2025-26. This represents a substantial growth of 62.66% compared to the previous year. Speaking on the platform X, Minister Singh stated this impressive surge reflects the increasing global confidence in India's domestically developed defense capabilities and its advanced manufacturing process. He further elaborated that his record achievement of 14,802 crore for the prior fiscal year underscored the growing international trust in India's indigenous technological advancement and manufacturing excellence, all under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi convoked a significant meeting of Cabinet Committee on Security yesterday. The high-level discussion focused on evaluating the impact of escalating tensions between Iran and United States and the conflict involving Israel on Indian economic stability, energy security, and overall national readiness. A primary concern addressed during the session was the notable increase in crude oil prices. Reports indicate that these prices have surpassed $100 per barrel due to the ongoing conflict. An anticipated consequence of rising fuel costs is widespread impact on transportation, manufacturing sector, and the price of essential goods. This development has prompted government to maintain a close watch on inflation, Furthermore, the CSAs examined potential risks to global oil supply routes. Particularly, attention was given to Strait of Hormuz, a critical maritime choke point through which a substantial volume of global oil shipments transits. And a description in this vital passage could significantly jeopardize India energy supplies.
जैसा कि आप सभी जानते हैं कि हमारी क्रूड इन्वेंट्री सफिशिएंट है और भारत सरकार ने अगले 2 महीने के लिए सफिशिएंट क्रूड के लिए अरेंजमेंट किया हुआ है। हमारी रिफाइनरीज उच्चतम स्तर पर चल रही हैं। रिटेल आउटलेट्स पर कोई ड्राई आउट रिपोर्टेड नहीं है। इस संबंध में मैं आपको बताना चाहूंगी कि लगभग 2 महीने पहले जो ब्रेंट $70 पर बैरल की रेंज में चल रहा था, वो आज $100 के ऊपर पहुंच चुका है। इसके बावजूद घरेलू उपभोक्ताओं के लिए पेट्रोल, डीजल की दरों में कोई वृद्धि नहीं की गई है। 6 अप्रैल 2022 से पेट्रोल और डीजल का दाम नहीं बढ़ाया गया है और मार्च 2024 में पेट्रोल और डीजल का दाम 2 रुपए कम किया गया था, जो अभी भी बरकरार है। घरेलू उपभोक्ताओं को इंटरनेशनल जो वॉलेटिलिटी है प्राइसेस में, उससे बचाने के लिए आप जानते हैं भारत सरकार ने एक्साइज ड्यूटी को कम किया ताकि घरेलू उपभोक्ताओं को बचाया जा सके और प्राइस में कोई भी वृद्धि न हो। इस सब के बावजूद प्राइस वही मेंटेन है और इसके फलस्वरूप हमारी ऑयल मार्केटिंग कंपनीज को पेट्रोल और डीजल दोनों पर अंडर रिकवरी भी है। इसके साथ ही साथ आप जानते हैं कि घरेलू बाजार में एटीएफ और डीजल की उपलब्धता सुनिश्चित कराने के लिए भारत सरकार ने एक्सपोर्ट लेवी भी लगाई है। इसलिए मैं ये आप सभी के माध्यम से कहना चाहूंगी कि हमारे पास पर्याप्त पेट्रोल और डीजल की क्वांटिटीज उपलब्ध हैं और मैं सभी देशवासियों से विनम्र निवेदन करना चाहूंगी कि इसके चलते कृपया पैनिक बाइंग से बचें।
Odisha Chief Minister Mohan Maji has outlined a comprehensive plan for the state development over the next decade. Designating a decade of resolve, the Chief Minister embassies vision aimed to usher in an era of prosperity and progress for Odisha. Speaking at the state level Utkal Divas celebration is Swanto, located in Satyabadi block of Puri district and the birthplace of Gopabandhu Das. Chief Minister Maji announced a significant development package. A sum of Rs 585 crore has been allocated for the historic region, emphasizing the crucial role of cultural heritage in national advancement. Chief Minister Maji paid tribute to Gopabandhu Das, describing him an enduring symbol of service and sacrifice. He stated that the nation progress is intrinsically linked to cultural identity or asmita, and the development devoid of this foundation would lack purpose.
उत्कलमणि गोपबंधु दास निश्चित भाव भारत रत्न एवं से भली अनेक पुरस्कार पाइबार जी योग्यतम ये उत्कलर संतान निश्चित भाव जदि से लिखिंट कथा को सरकार विचार करेंगे मु देखला निश्चित भाव से बाबद मोर मत देवा सहित सरकार मत को लेकर निश्चित भाव केंद्र को ए बाबद विचार कला।
Let's take a break. We will be back soon.
काका,
हाँ बेटा,
ये जश्न कैसा?
आज इस गांव को 4 चांद लग गए हैं।
कैसे?
ये सब कृष्णा का कमाल है। अब हम पूरी दुनिया से जुड़ गए हैं इंटरनेट के जरिए।
सच?
वो देखो,
कॉमन सर्विस सेंटर।
बिल्कुल डिजिटल इंडिया के तहत अब शहर के चक्कर काटे बिना रोजमर्रा के छोटे बड़े काम गांव-गांव से हो सकते हैं। ये देखो, ढेर सारी सुविधाओं के जरिए, जैसे कि बैंक अकाउंट खोलकर पैसों का लेन देन करना, ऑनलाइन रेलवे टिकट बुक कराना, आधार कार्ड या पासपोर्ट बनवाना, पैन कार्ड की अर्जी भरना, जमीन के कागजात या जन्म और मृत्यु प्रमाण पत्र बनवाना। और प्रधानमंत्री डीजी साक्षरता योजना के अंतर्गत सीएससी अधिकारी को प्रशिक्षण देकर दूसरों को पढ़ाने के लिए तैयार करते हैं। एक और खुद का सेंटर चलाने का अवसर मिला और दूसरी ओर लोगों को रोजगार।
लेकिन इस सेंटर को चलाता कौन है?
कृष्णा।
अरे भाई, ये कृष्णा कौन है?
गांव की प्रगति का श्रेय जाता है हमारी प्यारी बिटिया कृष्णा को।
डिजिटल इंडिया, पावर टू एम्पावर।
Welcome once again. Digital census operation began today in Jagatsinghpur district. The state government has officially launched this initiative. The process commenced this Wednesday at the residence of Industry Minister Sampath Swami. Kujang Tehsildar Swarap Nandan Mehra personally visited the minister home to digitally collect and record required data. The census is being conducted according to government mandated guidelines. A total of 34 questions have been formulated to gather essential information concerning housing, family details, and the head of the household, vehicles, and land ownership. Residents will also have opportunity to submit their information online via a dedicated website available from April 1st to April 15. The district administration has provided 3 days of specialized training to teachers from various schools across the district. This educator will be responsible for conducting door-to-door data collection in their assigned villages and localities, ensuring all information is entered digitally.
ମୁଁ କୁଜଙ୍ଗ ତହସିଲଦାର ଅଛି। ଏବେ ଆମର ଯେମିତି ଜାଣିଥିବେ ସେନ୍ସସ୍ 2027 ଜନଗଣନା ଆରମ୍ଭ ହୋଇଛି। 2ଟି ପର୍ଯ୍ୟାୟରେ ଏଇଟା ହେବ। ଏଇ ବର୍ଷ 2026ରେ ଘରର ଗଣନା ହେବ, ଆର ବର୍ଷ ଏପ୍ରିଲରେ ଲୋକ ସଂଖ୍ୟା ଗଣନା ହେବ। ତ ଏଇ ହାଉସ୍ ଲିଷ୍ଟିଂର ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟାୟରେ ମୁଁ କୁଜଙ୍ଗ ଚାର୍ଜ ଅଫିସର ସେନ୍ସସ୍ ଭାବରେ ପ୍ରଥମେ ଆମେ ମେସେଜ ଦେବାକୁ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରୁଛୁ ଜନସାଧାରଣଙ୍କୁ ଯେ କେମିତି 1ରୁ 15 ଆମର ରହିଛି ସ୍ୱଗଣନା ସେଲ୍ଫ ଏନୁମେରେସନ୍। ଲୋକମାନେ ସେ ଆମର ସେନ୍ସସ୍ ପୋର୍ଟାଲକୁ ଯାଇକି ନିଜ ଘରର ତଥ୍ୟ ସେଠି ଆମର କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନାର ଭାବରେ ଅଛି ସେଇଟାକୁ ନିଜ ଭାବରେ ନିଜେ ଫିଲ୍ଅପ୍ କରିପାରିବେ। ତ ସେଇଟାର ଗୋଟେ ଭଲ ମେସେଜ ଦେବା ପାଇଁ, ଗୋଟେ ଭଲ ବାର୍ତ୍ତା ଦେବା ପାଇଁ ଆମେ ପ୍ରଥମେ ଆମର ଭିଆଇପି ଅଛନ୍ତି ଆମର କନଷ୍ଟିଚୁଏନ୍ସିରେ ଯିଏ ଅନରେବୁଲ ମିନିଷ୍ଟର ସ୍କିଲ୍ ଡେଭଲପମେଣ୍ଟ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଟେକ୍ନିକାଲ ଏଜୁକେସନ୍ ଇଣ୍ଡଷ୍ଟ୍ରିଜ୍ ତାଙ୍କ ଘରକୁ ପ୍ରଥମେ ଆମେ ଟାର୍ଗେଟ୍ କରିଥିଲୁ। ସାର୍ ମଧ୍ୟ କାଇଣ୍ଡ ଏନଫ୍ ହେଇକି ଆମକୁ ଆକ୍ସେସ୍ ଦେଇଥିଲେ, ସବୁ ତଥ୍ୟ ଆମେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ବତେଇଥିଲୁ। ସେ ନିଜେ ସାଇଟ୍ ଭିଜିଟ୍ କରିଥିଲେ ତାଙ୍କ ମୋବାଇଲରେ, ତାଙ୍କ ଘରର ଯିଏ ରେପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟେଟିଭ୍ ଅଛନ୍ତି। ତ ସେ ନିଜେ ସେଇଟାକୁ ଭିଜିଟ୍ କରିକି ଯେମିତି ଆମେ ମାର୍ଗଦର୍ଶନ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଦେଖେଇଲୁ ଏମିତି ଏମିତି ଆଗକୁ ଷ୍ଟେପ୍ ବାଇ ଷ୍ଟେପ୍ କରିବେ, ସେ ସେଇଟାରେ ଯେଉଁ 33ଟି କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନାର ଆମର ଅଛି ସେଇଟାକୁ ପୂରଣ କରିକି ସକ୍ସେସଫୁଲି ଆମର ସେଲ୍ଫ ଏନୁମେରେସନ୍ ମିନିଷ୍ଟରଙ୍କ ଘରୁ ଆଜି ଆରମ୍ଭ ହେଇଛି। ତ ଏଇ ମାଧ୍ୟମରେ ଆମେ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କୁ ଜନସାଧାରଣଙ୍କୁ ଆହ୍ୱାନ କରିବୁ ସେମାନେ ଏଇ 1ରୁ 15 ଏପ୍ରିଲ 1ରୁ 15 ଯେଉଁ ସମୟଟି ରହିଛି ସ୍ୱଗଣନାରେ ଭାଗ ନିଅନ୍ତୁ ଏବଂ ନିଜ ଆଡ଼ୁ ସ୍ୱତଃପ୍ରଭୂତ ଭାବରେ ଏହି ସେଲ୍ଫ ଏନୁମରେସନ୍ କାର୍ଯ୍ୟରେ ଭାଗ ନେଇକି ସେନ୍ସସ୍ 2027ର ଯେଉଁ ଆମର ଟାର୍ଗେଟ୍ ଗୋଲ୍ ରହିଛି ତାକୁ ଆଚିଭ୍ କରିବାରେ ଆମକୁ ସାହାଯ୍ୟ କରନ୍ତୁ। ନିଶ୍ଚୟ ରାଜ୍ୟ ସରକାର ଏବଂ କେନ୍ଦ୍ର ସରକାରଙ୍କ ତରଫରୁ ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟର ସେନ୍ସସ୍ଙ୍କ ତରଫରୁ ଆପଣ ଦେଖିଥିବେ ବିଭିନ୍ନ ଗଣମାଧ୍ୟମରେ ସୋସିଆଲ ମିଡ଼ିଆରେ ବାରମ୍ବାର ପ୍ରଚାର ପ୍ରସାର କରାଯାଉଛି। ଆଜି ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ଦିନ ରହିଛି, ଆଗାମୀ ସମୟରେ ଆମେ ମଧ୍ୟ ଏଟାର ବିପୁଳ ମାତ୍ରାରେ ପ୍ରଚାର ପ୍ରସାର କରିବୁ, ବିଭିନ୍ନ ପୋଷ୍ଟର ଲିଫଲେଟ୍ ବାଣ୍ଟିବୁ। ଆମର ଯେମିତି ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି ଏଇଠି ଏଇ ରଙ୍ଗିଆଗଡ଼ ଗାଁ ପାଇଁ ଆମର ଟିଚର ଅଛନ୍ତି, ଶ୍ରୀଧର ବାବୁ ଅଛନ୍ତି, କୋଠି ସ୍କୁଲର ସେ ଟିଚର ଅଛନ୍ତି, ସିଏ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଏନୁମରେଟର ଭାବରେ ଦାୟିତ୍ୱ ଦିଆଯାଇଛି। ଏମିତି 353 ଜଣ ଏନୁମରେଟର ଆମେ ଆଇଡେଣ୍ଟିଫାଏ କରିଛୁ। ସେମାନେ ବିଭିନ୍ନ ତାଙ୍କ ଏରିଆ ଯେମିତି ଜୁରିଷ୍ଟିକ୍ସନ୍ ବଣ୍ଟା ଯାଇଛି, ସେମାନେ ଘର ଘର ବୁଲିକି ସେଲ୍ଫ ଏନୁମରେସନ୍ 15 ତାରିଖ ସରିଲା ପରେ ଏଇ ଏପ୍ରିଲ 16ରୁ ଆର ମାସ ମେ 15 ଯାଏ ସେମାନେ ଘର ଘର ବୁଲିକି ହାଉସ୍ ଲିଷ୍ଟିଂ କରିବେ। ତ ଏଇ ମାଧ୍ୟମରେ ବିଚାର ପ୍ରସାର ଏବଂ ପ୍ରଚାର କରାଯିବ। ନିଶ୍ଚୟ ଭାବରେ ଯେମିତି ଆମର ମୋଟୋ ରହିଛି ଦେଖିଥିବେ ଜନଗଣନାର ଯେ ଜନଗଣନା ସେ ଜନ କଲ୍ୟାଣ, जनगणनारू जनकल्याण यहाँ हम भविष्य में देशर जहाँ भी विकासमूलक कार्य पॉलिसी निर्धारित करा किंबा आमर लोकसंख्या अनुजाई भविष्य में आमर लोकल रिप्रेजेंटेटिव मानक जिते बछा तार संख्या बढ़ कम जुरिस्डिक्शन बाउंड्री कम बढ़ लोकंकर सोसाइटी अवस्था केमिति तांकर स्वच्छलता केमिति लाइफस्टाइल से माने की प्रकार जीवन यापन करूछंती ए सर्वे सरिला परे ए सब डेटा गुरा कैप्चर हैला परे भविष्य में देशर विकास पई जहाँ भी पॉलिसी डिसीजन हबो ए सर्वे ता पई विस्तृत भाव में सहाय्य करिवो मानकु मध्यम आह्वान करिबी जे सेंसस टी एक पब्लिक सर्वे एटा कोनोसी जो पब्लिक डॉक्यूमेंट रे एटा आसीबो नाही एटा प्योरली प्राइवेट सर्वे जहाँ भी आपणकटू तथ्य संग्रह करा जिवो एटा आरटीआई परिसर भुक्त नुह एटा कौनसी प्रकार पब्लिकली एटा को प्रचार करा जिवो नाही आपणक तथ्य किंबा काहाकू ए डेटा दिया जिवो नाही तेणु आपण माने निश्चित भाव में बिना भय रे आपण ए कार्यक्रम में सामिल हुंतु जहाँ तथ्य मगा जाइछि आपण निखुण भाव में निजर बेस्ट ऑफ द एबिलिटी हिसाब से सठिक तथ्य देले ए सर्वेर मानटा रहिबो एवं सर्वे ठीक भाव में पूर्ण होई परिबो।
A new political force, Odia Janata Congress, has been formally established in Qatar. The party was founded through a merger ceremony today, led by its president, former Barabuti Cuttack MLA Mohammad Mukim. More than 5,000 leaders and workers, including former corporators, community elders, intellectuals, lawyers, and social workers from various wards of Cuttack city, joined the OGC during the event. Addressing the attendees, President Mohammad Mukim highlighted the Cuttack Hospital's significance as a political transjuncture of Odisha, noting that many prominent leaders began their political journey here. He stated that the upcoming municipal election will serve as the crucial state for the OGC. Mukim emphasized that the party will collaborate with the public and advance its agenda in the future. He attributed the large turnout to the public trust in the Odia Janata Congress. Speaking to the media, Mohammad Mukim expressed confidence that the OGC will offer a strong challenge to the BJP, BJD and Congress in upcoming political contest. He criticized the BJD 24-year rule in Odisha for perceived lack of development and noted the BJP 22-month tenure without significant change. Mukim asserted that the OGC will emerge as the voice of the people of Odisha and campaign their rights.
मु धन्यवाद जनइबी कटक सहर 59 गोटी वार्ड समस्त कांग्रेस वार्ड सभापति जो माने ब्लॉक सभापति थिले जो माने समस्त पूर्वतन कॉर्पोरेटर थिले जो माने मोर साथी थिले विगत 15-20 वर्ष धरी जो माने मो सहित काम करथिले आज समस्त प्राय केवल निर्वाचित प्रतिनिधि मान छाड़ी आज ओडिशा जनता कांग्रेस से योगदान करछंती। निश्चित रूपे आगामी दिन में ओडिशा जनता कांग्रेस कटक सहर स्वर हम एवं आगामी दिन में जो परिस्थिति कटक सहर गति करुछि ताको मुकाबिला करिया पई ताको अंगुली निर्देश करिया पई ओडिशा जनता कांग्रेस कटकवासी स्वर होगी आगामी दिन लड़ाई करिवो। मु समस्त अंतरु साधुवाद जनाऊँगी धन्यवाद जनाऊँगी कृतज्ञता ज्ञापन कर कटक सहरवासी को हजार हजार संख्यार आज समस्ते विभिन्न अंचल वकिल मैंने आसछंती बुद्धिजीवी आसछंती विभिन्न फिल्म एक्ट्रेस मैंने आसछंती जो माने विभिन्न साई बस्तर मुरब्बी अच्छे आसछंती जो माने मोहम्मद मुकिम को भल पाई मोहम्मद मुकिम को कांधे कांध मिसाई काम करते आज से मो सहित से ठिया होती मु ओडिशा जनता कांग्रेस तैयारी करिया एवं आगामी दिन में कटक सहर माटी होउची एपरी एक पराक्रमी माटी विगत दिन में ओडिशा को राजनीतिक क्षेत्र में दिग्दर्शन दौला कटक सबु महान हस्ती जो माने आगामी गत विगत दिन में ओडिशार नेतृत्व नौथिले से माने एही माटी रे जन्म होइचंती किंबा एही माटी रु प्रतिनिधित्व करी ओडिशा को दिग्दर्शन देइचंती। आपण विजु पटनायक कथा कहंतु आपण नंदिनी देवी कथा कहंतु आपण जानकी वल्लभ पटनायक कथा कहंतु हरे कृष्ण महताब कर्मक्षेत्र राधायण रथक कर्मक्षेत्र गोपबंधु कर्मक्षेत्र ओडिशार ओडियार प्रतीक मधुबाबुंकर कार्यक्रम सबू ए पवित्र माटी रही आज बीरेन मिश्र कथा कहतु नवीन पट्टनायक कथा कहतु ये माटी समस्त आग को पठे जो मैंने ओडिशार नेतृत्व देती मु आज कटक सहरवासी को नमस्कार करुच्ची प्रणाम करुच्ची एवं तांकरी साहस रे मोर कर्मी मानकर साहस रे आज आम एक राजनीतिक दल गठन करछे ओडिशा जनता कांग्रेस एवं जो राजनीतिक दल आगामी दिन में ओडिशावासी स्वर हम ओडिशार पाई ओडिया लड़ाई जारी रखिब मुझे समस्त को अंतर धन्यवाद दे आशा करुच्ची आगामी पौर निर्वाचन जहाँ आम एक मापकाठी हम एवं समस्त को मु अनुरोध करी जो मैंने आज ये हजार हजार संख्यार उपस्थित होती आप मैंने समस्ते लोकों सहित रही लोकों समस्या समाधान करने कार्यक्रम करंतु एवं आगामी दिन में कटक एक उदाहरण हम ओडिशा पाई।
The Odisha government is implementing stricter PUCC norms stating today the initiative target vehicles operating without valid pollution certificate. A detection system will be installed at toll gates will identify vehicle lacking PUCC, leading to immediate fine for non-compliance. This measure is designed to combat rising pollution level, which are significantly impacting the state air quality. Officials stated the environmental protection from transporter-related pollution is a key objective. Prompting this rigorous inspection approach, currently only 21% of vehicles in Odisha possess valid pollution certificate, with a substantial number falling to adhere to existing regulation. The Commerce and Transport Department had previously intensified PUCC inspection but extended relaxation period until April 1 to facilitate public awareness. With this grace period now concluded, enforcement activities will resume and violators will be subject to penalties. Preparations are underway for the annual Chandan Yatra of Lord Jagannath and his sibling. Today, Summer's boat were retrieved from the Narendra Puskarini. This boat, kept under water year-round, are being brought out for repair and used during the 21-day ritual that begins on Akshaya Tritiya. Voice servitors manage the retrieval of the boat as part of the festival preparation. 3 boats along with their oars named Nanda, Bhadra and Vaijantri were brought ashore. A boat named Vaijantri led to procession carrying traditional music instrument with the Nanda and Bhadra following retrieval. That boats will be repaired and repainted before their use in festival. After the conclusion of the Chandan Yatra, the boat will submerge again in the Puskarini. Let's take a break. We will be back soon.
काका
हाँ बेटा,
ये जश्न कैसा?
आज इस गांव को 4 चांद लग गए हैं।
कैसे?
ये सब कृष्णा का कमाल है। अब हम पूरी दुनिया से जुड़ गए हैं इंटरनेट के जरिए।
सच?
वो देखो,
कॉमन सर्विस सेंटर।
बिल्कुल डिजिटल इंडिया के तहत अब शहर के चक्कर काटे बिना रोजमर्रा के छोटे बड़े काम गांव-गांव से हो सकते हैं। ये देखो, ढेर सारी सुविधाओं के जरिए, जैसे कि बैंक अकाउंट खोलकर पैसों का लेन देन करना, ऑनलाइन रेलवे टिकट बुक कराना, आधार कार्ड या पासपोर्ट बनवाना, पैन कार्ड की अर्जी भरना, जमीन के कागजात या जन्म और मृत्यु प्रमाण पत्र बनवाना। और प्रधानमंत्री डीजी साक्षरता योजना के अंतर्गत सीएससी अधिकारी को प्रशिक्षण देकर दूसरों को पढ़ाने के लिए तैयार करते हैं। एक और खुद का सेंटर चलाने का अवसर मिला और दूसरी ओर लोगों को रोजगार।
लेकिन इस सेंटर को चलाता कौन है?
कृष्णा।
अरे भाई, ये कृष्णा कौन है?
गांव की प्रगति का श्रेय जाता है हमारी प्यारी बिटिया कृष्णा को।
डिजिटल इंडिया, पावर टू एम्पावर।
Welcome once again. The first look at the highly anticipated film Ramayana has been released. Concluding modes of speculation, the visual preview features Ranbir Kapoor in the role of Lord Rama, showcasing a grand cinematic universe enhanced by the ambitious visual effect and a powerful musical score. Directed by Nitesh Tiwari and produced by Namit Malhotra, the project has rapidly emerged as a leading topic of online discussion. England women have appointed Tom Smith as the new Spain bowling coach. The appointment comes ahead of the ICC Women T20 World Cup later this year. As reported by ESPN Nick Raffo, a 38-year-old former left-arm spinner retired from the playing last summer. He transitioned into the player-coach role during the later part of his career with Gloucestershire as he served as full-time assistant coach with the country club since his playing days concluded. During playing career, Smith was part of the team that won the 2015 Royal London Cup and the 2024 T20 Blast. He also holds the distinction of being the fifth highest wicket taker in the history of the T20 Blast competition. Smith will commence his duties with England women in preparation for a demanding international summer. This period includes a home white ball series against New Zealand, followed by the highly anticipated T20 series against India. Hot and humid weather is continuing across interior Odisha, while coastal area experiencing a cooler condition. This temperature variation have been observed across the state in recent days. This weather pattern has created a distinct difference between the interior and coastal districts. Inland regions are seeing rising heat, whereas coastal belts are relatively less affected, leading to varied climatic conditions statewide. The Meteorological Department has issued a hot and humidity warning for Odisha, indicating this condition are expected to continue for the next 3 days. Furthermore, a yellow warning for heat condition has been issued for Ganjam, Gajpati, Puri district for Thursday. Concurrently, Nuapada, Nabarangpur district under a yellow warning for thunderstorms, signaling potential changes in weather pattern in the part of state, where the conditions are forecast to change from April 5th, with thunderstorm and rainfall anticipated in several areas. Some locations within identified district may experience rain accompanied by strong wind and lightning. Wind speed during this event could 30 to 40 km per hour. This developing condition suggests a transitional weather phase for the state, with a mix of heat and storm activity expected in coming days.
गत 24 घंटार मैक्सिमम टेम्परेचर रेकॉर्ड माने दिन तापमात्रा रेकॉर्ड तेबे सर्वाधिक तापमात्रा रेकॉर्ड करा जायछि टिटलागढ़ ठारे 39.5 डिग्री सेल्सियस ता सहित 70 स्थान रे 38 डिग्री सेल्सियस किंबा ताठरो अधिक तापमात्रा रेकॉर्ड करा जायछि आ वर्षा मध्ये रेकॉर्ड करा जायछि गजपति जिल्ला रे मोहन ठारे 3.6 मिलीमीटर रेनफॉल ता सहित अनुगुल रे रहिछि दिन तापमात्रा मैक्सिमम टेम्परेचर 39.1 डिग्री सेल्सियस बलांगीर रे रहिछि 38.9 डिग्री सेल्सियस झरसुगुड़ा ठारे रहिछि 38.4 डिग्री सेल्सियस बालेश्वर रे स्वाभाविक तापमात्रा ठारो दिन तापमात्रा 1.9 डिग्री सेल्सियस अधिक रहिछि पुरी रे 1.8 डिग्री सेल्सियस अधिक रहिछि भुवनेश्वर रे 1 डिग्री सेल्सियस अधिक रहिछि कटक रे 0.4 डिग्री सेल्सियस अधिक रहिछि.
That's all for now. Stay tuned for more updates. Thank you.